So that was my mom. She was saying everyone was going to sleep, and I told her what my brother said, which was call him if I do get hurt. So I got that boot off now, so now I can pull it up out of this. So the mounts are on the outside, which it won't, where the intercooler boots go on, won't fit up with this bumper on, unless I take this bumper off and slide it completely out. So I'm gonna lift it up, tilt it after I get that other side off, the intercooler side. So I'll continue doing that. Just like that, another intercooler boot off. And it goes into the pile. So now I can lift this out after I get the radiator hose out of the way. I can slide this in, slide this end in too, after I get it close enough. Why do you have to hit that thing? Just like that, it's out. So now, probably gonna have to take the injector lines off, because I believe I took the hook off because the injector lines wouldn't fit with the hook on the back. So I'm gonna figure that out, see if it's on there. If not, I'll find one. If I have to, I'll take it off that motor. My brother's 12 valve. So I'm gonna unbolt the hose off the back of the AC compressor. So I'm gonna have to block that off so I can bleed it. I mean, instead of taking 4 bolts off that's this close to the frame, I'll just take the back, unbolt it from the back and set it to the side. I need a deep 13 now, so I can take this vacuum pump off, so I don't have to take the power steering lines off. I'll just set the vacuum pump to the side. I'll plug the hole with plastic or paper so it doesn't get dirty on the inside. I'll have to reseal that after I put it back in, which I just use Right Stuff most of the time because it's good stuff. It seals stuff really good. These bugs are crazy. I hate them. That's why I got a bug zapper, but it's not plugged in like I said. So I think it's a 13, but it could be a 15. I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I pulled the motor. So it's either a 14 or a 15. I got a 9/16, which is pretty much the same as a 14. I'm trying to see if it'll fit. If not, I'll have to find a 15 because I don't have one in my socket set right now, unless I use a 1/2 inch. I'll look. Yeah, the 9/16 is not fitting. I guess I'm missing the 15 in my socket set too. So I tried this medium deep well socket 16, but it's a little too loose, so I need a 15. So I'll find a 15 deep well socket right now. So I couldn't find a 15, but I didn't know they made this size, but there's a 1932 that I guess is the same as a 15. So I'm gonna start pulling the vacuum pump off with a 1/2-inch ratchet with the 1932. That was tight. It's loose enough that I can spin it off by hand now. Instead of holding the socket and ratcheting it, it's faster to just hand loosen it, take it off by hand, because you don't have to hold the socket, ratchet it, and then hold it again to ratchet it back up. Just like that. Got one out. I need to do the bottom one, which I think I have to get underneath to do. So, yeah. So yeah, I have to take in order to take the vacuum pump off, I have to take the oil feed line off. So, I believe that's a 14 mil wrench. So I'll go find a 14 wrench. So I found a 9/16 wrench after like 10 minutes of searching through all my wrenches. I'm gonna take this oil feed line off, if I can figure out where I have it, right there. Just a little turn and I can take it off by hand now. And it's off. There's engine oil coming out, which is black since it's a Cummins. So, wipe my hands off. Now I need to see if I can get the bolt from up here instead of going underneath on all these rocks on the ground. So I can't get it from the bottom because it's in between the block and the gearbox. But up here I can get one click if I force it up. I mean, just do that. Okay, I got it loose now. And just like that, it's out. So now I need to break the right stuff seal. I don't have a bracket on it, which I don't think I do. I thought I would have. So I guess I didn't right stuff it. I just had this seal that probably came with the conversion kit. So I'll set it up there and then set this to the side. I guess it works right there for now. This is a lot of work, even without the transmission. But now I need to get this wiring ran and over the driver fender out of the way. So I won't bore you with that. So I'll get back to you when I'm done with the wiring. I'm back. I stopped last night because the light is on my hood and I need to pull my hood off before I can pull my motor. So I decided to stop last night. I need to do the motor mounts now, AC line, fuel lines, throttle cable, maybe a couple more things, but I'll keep doing that. Throttle cable's off. But last night I got my exhaust off the back of the turbo, so. So I got the AC line off now. Now I need to do the fuel lines. So I'll go into my truck and I'll show you guys. So since I'm doing a fast fuel system, I'm gonna take this hose off with this fuel filter that was out of the 1993 F-150, which it's pretty much clogged already because, I don't know, junk got in it. So I'm taking this fuel line off. It's probably gonna be fuel coming out, just like I thought. But I'm gonna put this hose clamp back on so I don't lose it. Tighten it back on there. Then I need to do the return line, which I'm not sure how I connected it last time. So I'll show you guys that. So for the return line, still have the original one. I was looking at it. If I took it off the P-pump injection pump, I would have to undo it from the back of the head too. So I ended up just cutting the fuel line off the metal hose. So metal line, because I'm not gonna use it again, and if we needed the metal line, we can use it, because I might pull my tank and pull those fuel lines out so they're not just sitting in there, and then I'll just block off the sending unit. So all I have left is the motor mounts now, I think. So I'll just loosen the motor mounts and then I'll be back once I start pulling it. I think I got everything disconnected, but now I need to take my hood off, and then I can bring that chain and pick up my motor now. So I'll show you guys that. The whole hood bolts are 13 millimeter. So I'll do this. I don't know if this hood has ever been off, or this engine's ever been pulled, because this is the original motor out of this truck, at least since 2005, which was when the old guy got it that we bought it from. So I left that last nut loose so I can take those wires off and do those other 2 bolts, or nuts I mean, and then I can hold it up and then set it down gently. I'll put this AC condenser back inside so it doesn't get damaged. So I'm gonna have to move you guys so I can grab this hood. Okay, my hood's off now. I can hook the chain up to the engine now. So now I need to pull my truck back. So I'll do that. So I need to pull it back more. There it goes. I had to cut air hose for the exhaust brake because it's melted and I didn't care. And the air compressor doesn't even work, like I said. Now I can pull my truck back a little bit more and then set the motor on the ground. Ugh. You can go a little bit more, and then I can set the motor down. Just like that, I can set it down now. Okay, motor's completely out.